1. 2026 Suzuki Boulevard C90T. What if one of the most comfortable cruisers on the road was also one of the most deceptively powerful? The 2026 Suzuki Boulevard C90T doesn't scream for attention, but that's exactly what makes it so shocking. The moment you settle into its plush seat and roll on the throttle, the 1462cc V-twin delivers a smooth, relentless wave of torque that feels almost too easy. This isn't aggressive performance, it's effortless domination of the highway. Add in a tall windshield, spacious saddlebags, and a riding position that feels like a recliner on wheels, and suddenly long-distance travel becomes dangerously comfortable. Hours disappear without fatigue. That's the twist. This bike doesn't overwhelm you, it seduces you. Senior riders expecting something mild will be completely caught off guard by how capable and refined it feels. It's quiet, stable, and incredibly composed. And while flashier bikes fight for attention, the Boulevard C90T simply outlasts them, proving that true touring power doesn't need noise, it just needs consistency. Two. 2026 Kawasaki Vulcan 1700 Voyager. The 2026 Kawasaki Vulcan 1700 Voyager isn't just big, it's commanding. At first glance, it looks like a full-scale touring machine built purely for comfort, but once you ride it, you realize it's far more than that. The 1700cc V-twin engine delivers deep, steady power that makes every mile feel effortless. This bike doesn't rush, it glides, turning highways into endless stretches of calm control. The massive fairing, integrated audio system, and luxurious seating create an experience that feels closer to a high-end touring vehicle than a motorcycle. And here's the shock, it's almost too comfortable. Senior riders expecting something heavy and difficult will be surprised by how stable and predictable it feels once moving. It doesn't fight you, it works with you. Long rides become smooth, quiet, and incredibly relaxing. This isn't just a cruiser, it's a rolling fortress of comfort. And once you experience it, you start to wonder, is this still a motorcycle or something entirely different? Three. 2026 Yamaha Raider SE. The 2026 Yamaha Raider SE looks like pure attitude, but hides a surprisingly comfortable secret. With its long, stretched frame and aggressive stance, it feels like a bike built for style over substance. But twist the throttle, and the massive V-twin delivers instant torque that feels raw, powerful, and addictive. Despite its bold design, the riding position is more relaxed than expected, allowing you to cruise longer than you'd imagine. That's the shocking part. It looks extreme, but rides smoother than many traditional cruisers. The low seat height and stable geometry make it approachable, even for riders who might be intimidated at first glance. It's not overloaded with tech or luxury features, but it doesn't need to be. The comfort comes from its simplicity and strong, steady power delivery. Senior riders expecting a harsh, aggressive ride will be surprised by how manageable it feels. It's bold, it's loud in personality, but on the road, it's surprisingly composed. 4. 2026 Harley-Davidson Sport Glide. The 2026 Harley-Davidson Sport Glide is the perfect example of a bike that hides its comfort behind a performance image. At first glance, it looks lean, aggressive, and built for speed. But once you're on it, everything changes. The Milwaukee 8 engine delivers smooth, controlled torque that makes cruising effortless. The detachable fairing and saddlebags give it versatility, allowing it to transform from a stripped-down cruiser to a capable touring machine in minutes. And here's the twist. It's incredibly comfortable. The seating position is relaxed, the suspension is refined, and the overall ride feels balanced and easy to manage. Senior riders expecting a harsh, performance-focused ride will be shocked by how smooth it feels over distance. It's not just about looks, it's about adaptability. This bike proves that you don't need a massive touring setup to enjoy long rides. Sometimes, comfort comes in a more compact, unexpected form. 5. 2026 BMW K1600 Grand America. The 2026 BMW K1600 Grand America takes comfort to a level that almost feels unfair. Powered by a silky smooth inline-six engine, it delivers power in a way that feels effortless and refined. But the real shock isn't the performance, it's the luxury. Heated seats, advanced suspension, massive wind protection, and cutting-edge technology turn every ride into a first-class experience. This isn't just comfortable, it's indulgent. Senior riders expecting a typical motorcycle will be stunned by how easy and smooth everything feels. The bike practically does the work for you, managing bumps, maintaining stability, and keeping you relaxed mile after mile. It feels less like riding and more like gliding. And that's what makes it so surprising. It removes the effort without removing the enjoyment. This isn't just a touring bike, it's a luxury machine disguised as one. Six, 2026 Harley-Davidson CVO Road Glide. The 2026 Harley-Davidson CVO Road Glide is where power meets luxury in the most extreme way. Built as a top-tier model, it combines a high-output Milwaukee 8 engine with premium materials and advanced features. The shark-nose fairing gives it a bold, aggressive look, but behind that design lies incredible comfort. The seat is plush, the ride is smooth, and the overall experience feels refined. What's shocking is how easy it is to ride, despite its size and power. Senior riders expecting something overwhelming will be surprised by its balance and control. It delivers strong performance without sacrificing comfort, making long rides feel effortless. Every detail is designed to enhance the experience, from the audio system to the advanced electronics. It's not just a motorcycle, it's a statement of luxury and performance combined. Seven, 2026 Honda Fury VT1300CX Special. The 2026 Honda Fury VT1300CX Special looks like a wild custom build, but rides with surprising ease. Its long front end and minimalist design suggest a harsh, unforgiving ride. But once you're on it, the experience is completely different. The V-twin engine delivers smooth, predictable power, while the low seat height and relaxed ergonomics make it approachable. It's not packed with features, but that simplicity works in its favor. Senior riders expecting discomfort will be surprised by how manageable it feels. It's not a touring machine in the traditional sense, but it still offers a level of comfort that makes cruising enjoyable. This is a bike that proves style and usability can coexist. 8, 2026 Yamaha Bolt R. The 2026 Yamaha Bolt R might look simple and stripped down, but that's exactly where the surprise begins. At first glance, it seems like a basic, no-frills cruiser, designed for short city rides. But the moment you get on it, everything changes. The torquey V-twin engine delivers smooth, consistent power that feels effortless in both city traffic and open roads. What really stands out is how comfortable and approachable it is. The upright riding position, low seat height, and balanced weight make it incredibly easy to handle, even for riders who prefer something less intimidating. And here's the twist. It's more comfortable than it has any right to be. Long rides don't feel like a struggle, and daily commuting becomes something you actually look forward to. Senior riders expecting a harsh or basic ride will be genuinely surprised by how refined it feels. It proves that you don't need size or complexity to achieve comfort. Sometimes, simplicity is exactly what makes a bike so enjoyable and unexpectedly satisfying. Nine, 2026 Harley-Davidson Street Glide Special. The 2026 Harley-Davidson Street Glide Special is the kind of bike that looks powerful standing still, and somehow feels even more impressive once it's moving. Built around the Milwaukee 8 engine, it delivers strong, smooth torque that makes highway cruising feel almost effortless. But here's what catches riders off guard. It's not just powerful, it's incredibly comfortable. The iconic batwing fairing provides excellent wind protection, reducing fatigue on long rides, while the refined suspension absorbs bumps with ease. The seat is designed for long hours in the saddle, turning extended trips into relaxed journeys. Senior riders expecting a heavy, demanding machine will be surprised by how balanced and manageable it feels once underway. It doesn't fight you, it supports you. Add in its modern infotainment system and intuitive controls, and you get a bike that blends tradition with convenience. This isn't just a cruiser, it's a long-distance companion that proves power and comfort can exist in perfect harmony. 10. 2026 Suzuki Boulevard M109R. The 2026 Suzuki Boulevard M109R looks like it was built to intimidate, and in many ways, it is. With its massive engine and aggressive stance, it gives off the impression of a brutal, unforgiving ride. But here's the shock. It's far more comfortable than it appears. The powerful V-twin delivers explosive torque, yet the power is surprisingly manageable, flowing smoothly when cruising at steady speeds. The wide seat and solid riding position provide a stable, supportive feel that makes longer rides more achievable than expected. It's not a touring bike in the traditional sense, but it still offers a level of comfort that challenges expectations. Senior riders who assume it's too aggressive may be surprised by how controlled and predictable it feels on the road. It's bold, it's muscular, and it demands attention, but it also delivers a surprisingly balanced experience. This is a bike that proves you can have extreme performance without completely sacrificing comfort.